Hello guys. Today we are going to discuss what are multiples and what are factors. So whenever we are asked about the multiples, actually we are always concerned with the integers, at least from the exam point of view. Okay, so we'll be looking what are the multiples actually. So if we have an integer, like if we have 2, 3, 4, we can have any integer. If one asks us uh, what are the multiples of 2, so actually we will be asking about what are the numbers that 2 can divide and the remainder is 0. Okay, so I guess we can get some numbers which can be divided by 2 and the remainder is 0. So 2, it could be 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, 200, it could be any number. So all these numbers, they are multiples of 2. So all the numbers that 2 can divide are the multiples of 2. Okay, so what is the lowest multiple of 2? Of course it is 2. And yes, same way, if somebody asks us what are the multiples of 3, so those so the numbers that 3 can divide and the remainder is 0, those will be the multiples of 3. So if I'll have to say, okay, it is 3, 6, 12, 15 and 99, 999, anything that we can divide by 3. Okay, so we can say any integer has infinite number of multiples. We can take any integer and we can write hundreds and hundreds of multiples of that number. Okay, so here we can see something like 6 is a multiple of 2 and 6 is also a multiple of 6. So it means two numbers can share a multiple. So we can say these are the common multiples. 6 is the common multiple of 2 and 3. Similarly, if you see 12 is also a multiple of 2. 2 into 6, it's 12. And 12 is a multiple of 3 also. So 12 is also a common multiple of 2 and 3. Okay, so we can say there are many numbers that are common multiples of 2 and 3. At least we have got 2, 6 and 12. Similarly, if we again go a bit for the higher number, we can also get 16, 24. These are the numbers that are divisible by 2 and 3 both. Similarly, if we include 4 also, suppose we are writing here the multiples of 4. We have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So these numbers are the multiples of 4. So we can see that 12 is also a multiple of 4 and 12 is also a multiple of 2, 3 and 4. So we can say 12 is a common multiple of 2, 3 and 4. Common multiple, a number which can be divided by all the numbers, or all the numbers that we have in our stock. Like here we have 2, 3, 4. If you have to know about the common multiple of 2, 3, 4 and 5, then we will have to find the numbers which can be divided by 2, which can and it can also be divided by 3 and also by 4 and also by 5. Okay, again, like the multiples, common multiples could also be infinite. Whatever 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers we take, and if we are going to find the common multiples for them, we can always find so many common multiples for them. So from the exam point of view, GMAT examination, we are not going to concern about all the multiples, all the common multiples. We'll be concerned, but one multiple is very special, one common multiple, and that is lowest common multiple. We write that like LCM. Okay, so what is LCM? Of course it is lowest common multiple. What is lowest common multiple? Lowest common multiple is a common multiple, but its magnitude is the lowest of all the common multiples. So like here, in case of 2 and 3, we have so many common multiples, 6, 12, 18, 24. But do we have any common multiple that is lesser than 6? No, because 2 has only two multiples that are less than 6, 2 and 4, but they both, we cannot divide either 2 or 4 by 3. So 6 is the lowest possible common multiple in case of 2 and 3. So here we have the lowest common multiple of 2 and 3, and that is 6. If somebody asks us what is the lowest common multiple of 2, 3 and 4, then we will get another number. This is not going to be 6, at least because 6 we cannot divide it by 4. And again, there are any number, we take any number of numbers like 2, 3, 4 and 11. What is the lowest common multiple of these numbers? So we'll have to find it out, and there is a mathematical way of getting the lowest common multiple, and that method is very boring, and someday we will discuss that method when we will be discussing factorization. But for the time being, this is the concept of lowest common multiple. So now we know what is a multiple of some number, what are the possible multiples of a number, and we can also see what are the common multiples of 2 numbers, 3 numbers, 4 numbers. Any number of numbers we take, we can always find infinite number of common multiples. Okay, and now we also understand what is lowest common multiple for 2 numbers or 3 numbers or 4 numbers. Okay, so at least we understand the concept of lowest common multiple, and like I said, someday we will see how we will get to know the lowest common multiple of numbers that we are given. Okay, for the time being, this is all about the multiples, common multiples and lowest common multiples. Okay guys, bye. In the next tutorial we are going to see what are the factors, common factors and highest common factors, not the lowest common factor, highest common factor. Okay, bye guys.